Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Thank you for joining in as usual. Not too much. I like the way when I always come out here to support what we are doing here. Too many things are happening in the country right now. You need something to help you laugh. You need something to cool. If not, one day you don't hear something that does spark. Fuse for your head, don't blow. You don't know. You go down the walker. You dey see fire service. They pursue you for back with water. You don't know. Say now the fuse will not explode. How do they cope? See, Nigerians, it will be bad, oh. For you as Nigerian to suffer here and still go to hellfire, that is the worst thing that can happen to any human being. So, any little chance you have, please tune to Let's Go Viral channel on YouTube and subscribe and help yourself. If not, hypertension will kill people. I'm not praying I kill you, but to save yourself and give yourself long life, make sure you go and subscribe to Let's Go Viral on YouTube and watch my comedy special. Always here trying to make people laugh and bring laughter for people. You know, not too long ago, Wizkid tweeted. Say, I don't know. Wizkid go just silent for a while, though. We're not going to hear anything. All of a sudden, only God knows who offended him. He just come outside, he just begin to tweet. He tweeted that Don Jazzy is an influencer. The moment he dropped that tweet, social media went wow. Hey, why will Wizkid disrespect Don Jazzy? Is he up to Don Jazzy's standard? Because people are calling him Machala. Wizkid is very disrespectful. He's not supposed to do that. Blah, blah, blah. As people were talking, I said to myself, wait, yes, Wizkid might have called Don Jazzy an influencer. But let's think about it. Think about it. What is Don Jazzy really doing right now? He's an influencer. Maybe that was not what he started with, but currently, right now, Don Jazzy is an influencer. He may not have been an influencer all his life, but as I'm talking to you currently, Don Jazzy is an influencer. Of course, many years ago, when he started in 2004, 2005 with the band, he was a backup singer. Yes, now, if you remember, Don Jazzy was actually a backup singer. I mean, if you remember, the band and the coco, I say make a young and the coco, the band and the coco, make a young and the coco. Now, he was a backup singer, and he was doing it faithfully. Faithful loyal servant as a backup singer. Then from there, he moved on to bigger things. He became a record label executive. He created more hits. One of the biggest record label to have come out of Nigeria. That housed a lot of big artists like The Band, The Prince, Dr. Seed, Tiwa Savage, Wande Cole, K-Switch, and so many of them. And from there, even though Mohit was later disbanded, he created another one, Mavins, that houses people like Rema, Ira Star, and a lot of them. But currently, what is Don Jazzy doing? What is his work? Don Jazzy is an influencer. You may be offended that Wizkid called him an influencer, but that's what he is. But what you don't understand is that for you to become influencer, and I'm not talking about all those TikTok influencers. Don Jazzy is not just an influencer. He is very, 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 very highly influential. Do you know what it means for you to be as influential as Don Jazzy? If Don Jazzy come outside now and tweet and say, hey guys, I want you people to meet me here, so and so place, with singlet and boxers, millions will turn up. They will not ask questions. That's how influential Don Jazzy is. So when I hear people get offended that Wizkid called him an influencer and he sounded disrespectful, I understand. But the true nature of things is that Don Jazzy is an influencer. And if you say Wizkid disrespected Don Jazzy, what do you expect from kids? Kids naturally are disrespectful. It's in their nature to be disrespectful. So I don't know why you're offended that Wizkid disrespected Don Jazzy. Kids naturally are disrespectful. And I'll tell you why. I'll give you an example why kids are disrespectful. All my life, I've been a physically challenged man all my life. Some of you may know, some of you may not know that I'm a physically challenged man. But I work with the aid of these crutches. This is what I work with. Do you know that every time I walk with these crutches on the street, kids, children, they go gather me for back. They go gather for my back. And I said they're going to say, Uncle one leg, Uncle one leg, Uncle one. For public, I go to boy, but I don't feel blow anyone eye. For my mind, I don't bust all of their eye finish, but I cannot. And you go come see other women where they were brother, no mind them, now children them be now. You know as children they be. They so that they distress, just leave them. And to try we leave them. Because that's how disrespectful kids are. And if this one I'm saying is not convincing enough, in the Bible, a certain prophet in the Bible, Prophet Elisha, bad-headed prophet, on his own, he just the worker one day say make he go do work where God send him. As he dey worker, children don't come outside from anywhere. Uncle, see your bad, uncle, see your bad, see your bad. Elisha was angry. I have never seen a prophet angry with kids before. Elijah is the only recorded prophet in the Bible that got angry with small children, kids like Wizkid. And before you know, he called out 2 wild beasts, bear from inside the forest. They came outside and devoured 42 children. Clearly, use 42 children do lunch. A whole prophet of God, no get patience with children. So, as I they talk this Elijah, you know, say, if true children are so prophet, then the quick verse, or the meeting go down call. Okay, I think now I understand why for the major prophecy it works sometimes. No wonder. I think like that annoyance where Elijah take call white beast. Now the major take bring down dollar or bring down naira. But honestly, Elijah was angry and he called out white beast from the bush and they devoured 42 children. Why? Because kids disrespected him. So when I hear you say that Wizkid disrespected Don Jazzy, it's in the nature of kids to be disrespectful. And I know Wizkid FC, they will come after me. They will shout, "Nonsense! Why can you talk about Machala like that?" But what do you expect? Fellow kids will support another kid. It is in their nature. There's nothing we can do about it. So Wizkid FC, don't worry. If you people come after me and place comments and say all this thing, I understand you are supporting another kid. It's in your nature for all of you people to be disrespectful. That's all it means. I'm not going to say more than that. I'm not going to say more than that. All right. So, I've been married for almost 10 years now. Yes, almost 10 years. Don't try. It's not easy. Put your hands together. Yeah, thank you very much. As you clap for me, God will also help you. So that your marriage too will last 10 years. But why you people don't know, say marriage is a full-time job, oh? Marriage is a full-time job. I'm one of the people that believe that, see, married couples should be placed on salary. Government should be paying married people. Every month, married people, suppose they, just for being married, government suppose they pay us salary. Do you know what it means to be married? You see this marriage to everybody, and you know, say, we're going to complain, money no day. You wait Saturday, I dare you, for any Saturday to pass in this country, may wedding not happen. It's never going to happen. It's impossible. I mean, you don't hear and say, get any Saturday for in the history of Nigeria, where wedding not happen. Even if white wedding not happen, traditional wedding, if you not happen, you go even here say one wedding that happen for inside shrine. People can do wedding, and the funny part is that people are seeing the rate of divorce. More people are saying, "Oh God will never let this be my portion." They go still go marry. So the question I'm asking, people are seeing the rate of divorce, and why are more people still getting married? Because that's the way marriage is. You see, from outside, it looks wonderful. And that is not to say that marriage is not wonderful. But see, after a while, you discover that love is not enough. Do you know that there are some things you will do in marriage, you ask yourself. See, my wife I don't want to say my wife don't frustrate me, but anyway, let me say, babe is a joke. You know it's a joke. My wife frustrated me one day. I go carry our wedding picture where we hang for wall. That's why they look the picture say, she be this now. What did happen? Why this woman why she they manifest like this now? Because it was difficult for me to compare the woman I'm seeing in the picture when we wedded several years ago and the woman that is manifesting now. You begin to look and like say, hey God, you sure say they don't change this woman as we dance come out from reception? I'm telling you, do you know that I didn't used to like okra soup? For several years as a young boy, a young guy in my mother's house, my mother tried everything she could to make me eat ogbono soup for me. She tried everything she could to make me eat okra soup for where? The first 2 weeks of my marriage, I was eating ogbono soup and okra soup successfully. With smile. My mother even came to visit us. She came and saw me eating okra soup and draw soup. She was like, what's going on here? My wife said, don't worry, he will even compliment it. He will ask for more. And to try ask for more. That's how marriage has conditioned me. And so when I say that marriage can be complicated, now, one of the things I believe that can reduce divorce is that midterm break should be introduced into marriage. I think they should introduce midterm break. You know how children get midterm break in school. You know now, children all of a sudden you just hear say kids they down. Guys, you could just not to say no, it's just they compound one day. You go wonder what happened now. The children they on holiday, they say uncle we are midterm break. I think they should introduce midterm break into marriage. It will help a lot of marriage not to make plenty people not get broken marriage. You know, just introduce, and I feel like one of the reasons they introduced midterm break for kids was because maybe as the kids they study for school, they read one day, another kid just notice they see smoke, they come up for another person's head. Now you call their auntie, I'm seeing smoke. See smoke in the midterm person's head, oh, smoke, oh. Auntie just say, hell, this children have been reading tomorrow. All right, all of you, pack your book, carry your bag, go home for midterm. That was how they introduced midterm break, I'm sure. I'm just saying. So I think that's one of the things they should do. Try to introduce midterm break into marriage. When una two don't tire, make one person just say, okay, babe, let's take some time out. You know, say, for even football, they get first half and second half. 3 months, when I just go rest. 3 months, no paying of NEPA bill, no bringing money for soup, no paying of school fees. Everybody just, even leave the children, make them do their own. Let them do their own. When they know, because these children, they live free house rent, they don't know what they happen for life. And make them know what it means to struggle first. When they don't find papa and find mama for 3 months, they go couple themselves. Now, before I come and say, now they go contribute. Mommy, this is what we've been able to gather so that to contribute to the rent. You go know how responsible. You will teach them how to be responsible. If we can introduce midterm break, it will help marriage. Oh. It will reduce the rate of divorce in Nigeria. I'm telling you. Because a lot of people don't tire for marriage, but they don't know where to escape. If we don't introduce midterm break in marriage, one day you could just see somebody just naked, married man, naked, they shout for street, I don't do it again. He don't tire. Now, the thing where they cause the problem for marriage, not be the thing where they happen inside the marriage. Now, waiting the country, they cause you to suffer or go through. Imagine now, for weeks, we don't find fuel now. I can't reach house. So I won't relax. Now that time, my wife will say, baby, he want to kill us in this house. You cannot even buy food. You could do this. Because your wife now don't even understand how long you don't they queue for filling station, they find food. So they should introduce midterm break in marriages. And for me, I think that is going to help reduce, the rate of divorce in marriages. Understand? All right, so thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope you always subscribe or you subscribe to our YouTube channel on YouTube. Laughs Go Viral. Laughs Go Viral. Subscribe, share, comment, and also, share it to other people and make more people get this dose of laughter on Laughs Go Viral. Thank you very much once again for coming out. God bless you.